So today we are going to do some changes in the bass, how we use our thumb. Okay, so the concept is again quite simple. If you followed my previous lessons, it shouldn't be a problem. We're going to play exactly the same things with the fingers 1, 2, and 3, and the only thing I'm going to change is the bass position. Okay, so let me show you what I mean by this. So I've got A minor chord here, and this is how it sounds. So as you see, I'm alternating my bass. So at first I played on A minor chord the 5th string, and then the 4th string. 5, 4. And as you see or hear, it sounds much more interesting, yeah? You can also add the 6th string. Listen to this. 5, 4, 5, 6. The E is quite muddy sounding here, but you know, if this is what you need in your song, this is what you can use, okay? So 5 and 4, yeah? And now if I go to the C chord, same thing. So one more time, first finger is playing on the 3rd string, the second finger is playing on the 2nd string, and the 3rd finger is playing on the 1st string. And the only thing is changing is the bass. So 5, 4, 5, 4, C major, 5, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so this is what you play over A minor and C. Now, when you come to the G and E chords, like G major, E minor, now we're going to change our bass, our thumb, and we're going to go to the strings 6 and 5. So look, I've got G chord, and this is how it sounds. I play 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5. So if I connect this with the chords A minor, C, and G, this is what I've got. Look, A minor, 5, 4, 5, 4, C, 5, 4, 5, 4, G, 6, 5, 6, 5. And if I add the major chord, again 6, 5. Okay, so as you hear, it sounds pretty cool. Over E minor, the same thing, 6, 5, C. So you can take a few chords that you're familiar with and just try to mix them, okay? So look, for instance, E minor, one more time, C, and now C chord. Okay, now over A major chord, you would play exactly the same way like you would play over A minor. 5, 4, 5, 4, okay? Now question is, what did you play over D chord? Because you've got only 4 strings. This is a bit funny here. So what I do here on the D, I think I would go 4, 5. Does it make sense? I try to kind of cheat a little bit and go backwards. So on the D chord, I will go 4, 5, 4, 5. And the same on D minor, 4, 5. Okay, so it sounds quite cool. So just take these chords and then apply this thumb movement and try to create different chord connections. Don't be afraid to experiment with different chords and connecting different chords. Sometimes you may stand up on something very, very interesting, okay? So all these ideas apply to the open chords, okay? Now on the G chord, for instance, you may do something like this, for instance, look. So I now play 6, 5, 4, 5. And then E major. So E major sounds quite bright here. Can you hear? When I went from G to E, I think better chord sounding will be G to E minor. It's kind of melody. Let's try this one more time. So instead of going to E major, going to E minor. So again, 6, 5, 4, 5, and one more time. So, oops, sorry, mistakes sometimes happen like this, especially when I'm talking to you. One more time. So 6, 5, 4, 5, and one more time. 6, 5, 4, 5, E minor. 6, 5, 4, 5. And now C. 5, 4, 3. And here's the game problem. When you play the third string, you would have to play this twice probably. So on the C chord, 4. So sometimes it might be a little bit tricky when you go to the chord C or A minor and you want to play 3 different basses. Okay, so I hope I gave you some ideas on how to practice now the thumb movement. Okay, and some interesting changes in the bass.